Hello, everyone. Welcome to Educative Newsroom, where we give you the best and the latest information you can get anywhere. Kindly subscribe while we take you through these insights about how the single spine salary is designed and structured to make sure that your salary in terms of value is increased by over 80% by the time you are retiring. Well, somebody can say this is just on paper. Yes, that's true. Because normally inflation is more than how much the annual increment is made. So because it's more than how the annual increment is made, the other relativity ratio that is supposed to make sure you get that 80% increment in value is reduced. So we have what we call relativity ratio in the central spine, which is 1%, 1.7%. In other words, a jump in point or points, as people call it. So you notice that people are doing the same work who are on the same salary level. There's a point separating them. So you can all be on same level 15.1. Somebody will be on level 15.2, somebody on level 15.3. The difference between those two or three salaries is 1.7% each. So if somebody is your senior by just 1 year on payroll, the person will be ahead of you by just only 1.7%. That is if you're on the same level or rank. Good. So this 1.7%, if you compound it by the salary you are starting with, so in the compounding effect, it's supposed to be that 1.7% divided by 100. We are trying to get a compounding factor plus 1. So this is a compounding factor. So if somebody is supposed to work for, let's say 30 years, the person starts work at age 30 or at age 25, then the person would have worked for 35 years. So we are going to use somebody who starts work at age 25 years. So the person would have worked for 35 years before retirement. So the compounding factor is 1.017 exponent 35. So you notice that the figure we are getting is 1.8. Yes, 1.8. So what it means is that the salary you started taking, if you have not upgraded yourself and you are even supposed to use that same level of um, rank, you are going to get in terms of value about 80%. That's 1.8. The 0.8 is the 80% increment if you work for 35 years. Someone who worked for only 30 years would have gotten maybe just something less than that. So 1.017 exponent exponent 30. 17 exponent 30. So you get that is 65%. So this increase in terms of value, it only works if the annual increment that government have been making is equivalent to inflation, to take care of inflation. So if you have an inflation of 10% and they increase salary by 10% or 12%, it starts taking care of inflation. So you would have gotten this 1.6 or 1.8% annual increment. But the fact is that even the salary increments annually is less than the inflation. So like you notice last year we have over 54% inflation, salary was increased by 20%. So what it means is that salary increased by 30%, even if you add your 1.7% to that 31.7, it means you're even in arrears in terms of what the salary can even buy. So in short, single spine was designed um, for the best of it, but the managers of the economy, of the salary, not just these governments, but all governments, means that it will not achieve what it's supposed to achieve. Thank you and have a good time. Bye bye.